on a roll already. I had to make a report about somebody else. So I'm going to make several reports. I'm going to report Noodles, David Boldo, 201-264-5003 to every association that I can. The whorehouses, HIPAA, pretty much everything, security agencies, hitmen. I'm going to report his information to everybody, okay? And feel free to do it yourself also if you want to do it and help out some with getting David Bulldog removed from this fucking website. No, you ain't going to be fucking in here, asshole. Fuck off. I'm mad. You know what? I'm mad that this motherfucker tries to be an understanding person to people. He tries to make people think he's a motherfucking understanding person to people. What he only cares about is goddamn self. He uses every single person on here. He uses every single fucking person on here for his own fucking gain and for his own clout. Did you hear what he said about me? If I have to bring it to anyone's attention, did you all hear what he said about me? Besides doxing my phone number, and by the way, if you call, or if anybody calls, all they did, all the people who doxed me, whether it be him or whether it fucking be that rap motherfucker, right? They just put me at risk to make new friends. That's all they do, because people are going to come out of the woodwork and call me. That's what they're going to do. That's what they have been doing, really. So this plan has blew up in your face, because I have several people calling me now saying I'm real sorry about this. So that's how it's working out for you, and that's it. And you people out there who do this kind of stuff, you're going to get your karma coming to you, and I'm going to force it on you, because I'm going to run you off the website. That's what I'm going to run every fucking person off the website who's fucking with me. I'm in the process of opening up a case right now. I'm calling all kinds of numbers about these people. I have their numbers saved from when they called me, especially rap, mainly rap, and of course I have Noodles number. So this guy is going to have a fit when he really finds out the logistics of everything, what I'm doing, what's going on, and who I am contacting. Because I had to also report somebody else out here in real life. I had to call a corporate office. And they're going to look into getting this bitch fired who works at a place over discrimination. I don't fuck around. I will literally call businesses and I will report discrimination. I'll say, hey, it's this person doing it here. This is a description of the person or something. This is their name, whatever the hell. And yeah, I go for the jugular. I don't give a fuck, because I go into the jugular against scumbags. These scumbags want to complain when they're doing all the nefarious shit. They want to complain when I want to cut their head off. They're like, no, don't fucking cut my head off. No, I am going to cut your fucking head off, bitch. That's what I do best. And it's in my culture. I will cut your fucking head off. I will behead you! That's all there is to it. And you better never, ever underestimate me. I am real. I am 100% real, and I will kill. I will kill, or I'll get someone to kill you. Period. I will shut you up for good. I will shut your fucking ass up for good. I'm calling all kinds of numbers now. You want to open this door with me? You want to open this door with me? Anyone who wants to give out my number? Really? Really? Because what's going to come to you is going to be very terrible very soon. You're going to be getting phone calls at your numbers. And you want their numbers? I'll give them to you privately if you really want them. And you want to direct them to the right agency, I will give them to you. Absolutely. Like the 929 phone number that starts with the 9, yeah, that called me out of Michigan. And there was one from New York that called me also. And then you have Noodles number. But I had 3 main culprit phone numbers. And I'm telling you, that's it. That is it for these people. If that doesn't get them, something else is going to get them. Like usual. But I'm going to go out and make sure that this shit is going to happen. It's going to either way. It's going to either way. Now this guy, Noodles, he gave me an offer to move in with him, $700 a month and all this other bullshit in the past, and says, oh, you could keep $1,200. Like, what the fuck is he? Telling me I can keep certain amount of money and I'll have this much in my pocket. But all he really wanted to do, and he exposed this yesterday, I remind everybody, that he said he would have me mow the lawn and he'd be looking inside laughing at me. Look at this retard mowing my lawn. That's the type of fuck shit that he's all about. And he needs to die. I'm sick of these fucking people. I'm sick of these fucking people. They still exist and they breathe the same air I do. I'm sick of this. I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to put them out there to every phone number, every agency. And you can tell them, you can play them the recording. You can play that recording how I said I wanted to shoot your ass. You can play it. But you know what? They will know that it was provoked when you play them that audio. And the news knew that also. And the cops knew that also. That you instigated every fucking thing. You instigated every fucking thing. And rap, you're being come for too. You're being come for too. Since you wanted to insert myself in Nicolina, I'm going to fuck with you too. I'm going to give your number to every whorehouse, to every agency. I'm going to give your number to everybody now. You know, crack whores. I'm going to go on the street and I'm going to give them your phone number. That's it. You know how many low-life stragglers are around here? They want their fix and they'll tell their friends where to go. Or people who want to tell their friends they can sleep here on the property and they'll all be squatting on your property. Is that what you want? You want 399 Beach Street, Washington Township, New Jersey to be a squatter's heaven? Do you want that to happen? Because I'll make it happen. I go to areas where all these people are. I can give your information very, very, very fucking easily. Don't try me. You already did, so it's too late. Your information is going to as many people as possible. Don't you dare try to fight me on it. Because I'll push harder and harder and harder and harder and harder. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. I'm serious. Enough of your shit already. And enough of all these bigot shit in society that try to tell me where I can go and where I can't go. If I don't slap you in the face, you're going to at least get a fucking tongue lashing and you're going to get my voice to go up several decibels. You fucking bitch! I'll get right up in your face! I'm going to say this again. This is not a joke. This is not a show. This is real. This is real. Do I have to literally spell it out that I'm ready to kill certain people? Do I have to spell it out? Or are you retarded? But yes, when pushed, I am a fucking killer. I am a killer when I am pushed. So keep trying. Keep trying. Right as you're doing your live stream at the 3-hour mark, what a perfect time to insert myself. I'm going to be in this fucking guy's head all fucking day now. He's going to be panicking. He's not going to know what to do. I want this guy on edge. I want him shitting emotions when thinking about me. Because this is what he's going to do. And Ouija Loke, I'm going to find out who you are, too. I'm going to find out your real name and where you're at. I know you're in the Phoenix, Arizona area. I fucking know that about you. And you know what? How do you know I'm not in your backyard right now? How do you know I'm not in your backyard? Huh? How do you really know? Because I haven't revealed all yet. But it's to come. Stay tuned. Alright? Who's got me so upset? Well, you've been paying attention. Haven't you been paying attention on here? Who's got me upset lately? Do you know anybody? Or do I have to inform you? What community are you from? But if you wanna call a number or two, right? I can give you a number to call. Email me at meltonjohn@gmail. Nah, never mind. You know what? I'll dox them out in the open. How about this? They do it to me. You know, hold on 1 minute. I'm gonna get those numbers, and you can do whatever you want with them. You can call them up, okay? Call these people up, all right? Do that for me, all right? You can give them a piece of your mind if you really want to talk to them, all right? Hold on one sec. I gotta take him down. Pausing the stream. Don't go nowhere. Stay put. Do not go anywhere. Wait. I'll be right back. All right, you here? I got them. Okay? Out of Michigan, all right? See who picked up the phone. It's probably that Nicolina bitch, okay? Phone number 989 413 8361. Again, 989 413 8361. You want to play dirty? I'll fucking play dirty with you. All right? The second phone number is out of New York. Okay? Call them and ask them what's going on too, will you? Huh? Or give them a fucking piece of your mind and how angry you are and how much you want to fight for me. 929 430 5670. And of course, last but not least, ugly motherfucker David Buldo. 201 264 5003. And Carolyn, you're lucky I lost your phone number. You're fucking lucky because you're skating on thin ice too. I think Carolyn gave Noodles my phone number. That's seriously what I think. I think she was paid off and she gave him my number. Probably from old call logs. I haven't even talked to the comp for a long fucking time. When I brought Carolyn in, she had no connection to anybody. None. But if that be the case, that one backfired on me. But you know what that means? That means I'm going to have to fight harder is all that fucking means. You know? And I want some of you to help me. If you really want to fight for Melton John and stay on this channel, I advise you to do this. No, you are not. Oh, then fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. You play by my rules or you get the fuck out of here. It's that fucking simple. You play by my rules. I will dox anybody bad who doxed me, you fucking cunt. Go die. Kim, you can go fuck yourself for good for that one because I'm doing this in defense to people who fucking done it to me. And Boydney, everybody needs to know about this. Everybody. I don't care if it's the G Mango community. I don't care if it's the Ernie Shell community. Everybody needs to know about these people. I think Noodles on his channel gives his phone number because he knows it's not going globally and no one really cares. But I'm going to put it on my channel. Let's see how much he fucking cares then. Huh? I'm going to find out who Ouija Loke is also. That's on the fucking agenda also. That guy is banned for good over here. Banned for fucking good. And that's all there is to it. I will dox any number who doxes my number. That is only fair. That is only fair. Because that is Bush League, what they're fucking doing. So I'm going to be Bush League on them. Absolutely. Again, the first number, 989-413-8361 out of Michigan. Second number out of New York, 929-430-5670. These are people who call me repeatedly by the people by the name of Sota, Rap, and Nicolina. Those two people. And then Noodles, 1980. David Buldo, 201-264-5003. Now, Noodles, I don't think he thinks that people will look at his channel too much. That's why he doxes his phone number out there and his address. Well, people look, but they don't care enough for some strange reason. Well, he's a bigger threat than Mark Terry. I hate to tell you all. For all the hate Mark Terry gets, you got someone worse right here. So that's all there is to it at this time. So, with all that being said, I'm going to get off of here. If anyone has anything else to say, dead nuts for sure what's going on. Michael Portney, I already gave all the information you need to know, okay? And whatever you also want to do with that on your own end will help in a big, big way, too. Everyone's contribution is important to everything here, okay? And how to get all this thing straightened out, you know? But Ouija, look, I'm at the very least in your region, possible, okay? So, anyways, I'm going to get going. And if no one has anything else to say, I'm shutting it down. Does anyone have anything they want to add to all this? What their potential plan of action might be? I don't expect too much on here, unfortunately. You've watched me do all the work how many fucking times? And I don't get like a finger lifted very often for me because I'm Elton John, so apparently I'm not worth it to have someone lift a finger to me. I'm the most discriminated person on YouTube. I'm the most discriminated person in reality that I fucking know. I am more discriminated than anybody down here. Anybody down here. And don't you dare try to fucking argue me on that one. You will not win. You will not win. Because everything I say is the facts. This is real life. This is not a character. And I plan to carry out every single fucking thing that I plan to do to my enemies. My enemies! Enemies stay enemies. Enemies do not become frenemies or whatever. They do not. Enemies stay enemies. There's no being nice to your enemy. There's no being fake nice to your enemy. You want to kill someone, you have to kill them and cut their head off at the very fucking least. That's why this guy's up, because he's a pussy. He's a fucking pussy, and he's scared of his own shadow, let alone being scared of everybody else who doesn't need all those guns, and they can scare him into buying all these fucking guns. He's going to need to buy 80 more guns. He's going to have 100 more curses on him, as well as me calling all those numbers and all that shit to report his information. I'm going to contact I'm going to just tell random people about their numbers around here too. When I get a chance, I'm going to definitely do that. More people are going to have their information than you could ever imagine. So with all that being said, I'm going to go right now with a short message for the day. Talk to you later, Selenite Moon Colony. Yes, I do. I need to take action and fucking do this. And where I'm going even more, well, I'm not going to get into it now, but he wants me to literally go to his house and kill him. But I'm going to send other people to do it. Because I'm not going over there. I'm going to send other people to do it. You know, I'm going to pay someone. I'm going to pay them over the computer or something. I'm going to do something to get the message across. I don't need to always go somewhere myself. I can have it arranged. I can have it arranged. How do you know that I don't have connections in the Boston area also, where people, biker gangs with firearms that could come to his door and show up? How do you know that? I have people, I grew up in a biker community. I have people in my family who know bikers. You're fucking with the wrong person. I could send those people after you if I want. It's a little hard, but I could do it. If you really wanted to put it out there, I could do it. That's all I'm trying to say to you. I have a couple of cousins who are cops also. I could tell them about you if I really want. I could tell them about you. You know? So again, how do you know I haven't told people about you? You know? How do you know I haven't? This is how you deal with true evil and rotten personalities. You have to cut them off the old-fashioned way. Even if you got to chop their goddamn fucking block off, then you need to do that. All right. Who's from New Jersey? That's David Bulldog. 399 Washington Township, Beach Street, Washington Township, New Jersey. It's 399 Beach Street, Washington Township, New Jersey. 06 something 76 or something. You'll find it. It's no big deal. And that's who lives in New Jersey, a gun nut. He shouldn't have all those guns in New Jersey. I'd be scared to death if I was his neighbor as an average citizen. Most of those people are not arms, and this lunatic has 80 fucking firearms in a neighborhood, probably where nobody has a gun. You know how dangerous that shit really is? You know how dangerous that is? Like I said, I told my uncle about it. He said he'd have all those guns removed. He'd keep calling the police on him if he lived on the same street. You're lucky you don't live on the same street as some of my family members. They would have dealt with you by now. They would have fucking dealt with you. Yeah, he's got about 80. Imagine that scared son of a bitch freak has about 80 guns. He's got all these perversions sexually. He's a disgusting fucking pig. He burps, he farts all the time. He does all this crap, and he talks shit about other people. When he owes about $10,000 to the state of New Jersey too in tolls. He owes all that. I take notes. Don't think I don't forget. I take notes about you. Everything you say, you're incriminating yourself because I keep logs and everyone's going to know it. If they're not paying attention, I'm going to make sure they pay attention to you because you need to be exposed for the scumbag that you are. All the communities should be giving you they should be giving you 1,000 views a night. 1,000 views a night, because if you got 1,000 views a night, that would guarantee that someone would come to you and murder your ass and take you out once and for all. You should be getting 1,000 views a night on your live stream for that very fucking reason. Because you're a piece of shit and you're not going to change. You are a hopeless motherfucker. This guy he motivates when he has people move into their house. He plans to laugh at them doing their yard work. What is this? He's a slave plantation owner is what this fucking guy is. He's like a slave plantation owner in the current time. This guy is a piece of shit, and I'll support anyone who goes after scumbags, okay? I will. Even I listened to Cadillac Sam talking for a little bit, too, about Stella and exposing Stella everywhere. I support him doing that also. That guy's an honest guy, at least. Even if he's not always right, I mean, he's honest. I'll say that. And I believe that people do the things that they do when somebody honest reports on it, you know? David Boldo is his fucking name. Don't you people pay attention around here? Do I have to give you the refresher course about who the hell he is? All right, I had enough of this already. I said enough right now. The stream's ended. I wanted to get this out here, though. Short and sweet. And that's all there is to it. And they're going to talk about this shit all fucking day. Well, I go on to have a good day. I already made my report into someone here, a manager who discriminated me for being trans. And I just reported the hell out of that. I mentioned their ethnicity also, saying they're Hispanic. They're the last people who should be discriminating people. That's one thing I noticed about Hispanic women. They're very fucking racist, a lot of them. Hispanic women are like the new Nazis to trans people. They're like the new Nazis now. They might as well work for the alt-right, as far as I'm concerned. The alt-right literally should recruit these women, because that's how they're worse than the alt-right, actually. But you could put these people in the alt-right and they'll do all their bidding for them, really. So, because they're even worse. So if they want like a racist job well done, hire these Hispanic women who fucking hate trans people and black people and all these other different people who are out here. The Hispanic female is the new racist Karen. The Hispanic female is the new racist Karen. That's my real world problem with the Hispanic Karen female. If it isn't anyone on YouTube like David Buldo or Rap or Nicolina, in real life, it's the Hispanic female Karen who tries to give me shit. And that was also documented on here on a live stream too, when she literally went out of her way to look at what I was packing. She must have been infatuated by it or some shit. That maybe I'm not that small. Like reports or rumors are going around, huh? Or let's see, what's the latest? That I'm using some drug? Oh, Noodles lied about that I was using drugs or something. You know what? I usually take credit for things, okay? But I'm not taking credit for this because I have a zero drug policy. I do not do pills or drugs. That 9-letter one that starts with a T, he said that I use those. He uses them. Tasha uses them. They use them more than me. I don't use them at all. So I'm clearing my name on that one, that I am not a pill popper at all. That's another thing. Do I have to go down the line of false things that was said about me? Because if it isn't people like them, I deal with real life shit with Hispanic female Karens who want to tell me what I should do and what I shouldn't, how I should look, or that I'm offending them when they went out of their way to look. I had a long skirt on and they saw what I was packing under there. And then this morning, someone was watching how I was cleaning myself in the sink, and they watch what you do. These these bitches are sick in the head. And if it's not a black person they're going after me. Period. So they're very prejudiced people, as far as I'm concerned. And when I used to think the way I did, it turns out once I turned trans and stuff, or once I came out as trans, that I am so not this racist white person that I tried to tell people that I was. That was a character, if anything. So again, even Noodles ripped off the character thing from me, the Giovanni Sanctuary thing. It was a real alter ego, but it was the closest I've ever done to being a character. But it was definitely my alter ego at the time. But no, when I came out as trans, I realized I was so not that racist white man that I tried to pound into my head that I used to be or whatever, you know. So I can see your comments. Yes, I can. Who's getting exposed right now? She's getting exposed? Who's getting exposed? Stella? Who are you talking about? Now, I'm personally not going to go after Stella, but if someone wants to, I'm definitely going to believe everything they say, because Stella's a fucking weirdo. She is a fucking weirdo. I'm going to just literally say that about her. From my dealings with her, anyway. How impolite what? Yeah, she did. It's so polite. Yeah, she saw me washing myself in the sink. Yeah. Like it's her fucking business what I do. Let alone the one that was on live stream saying she saw my shit hanging out when I had a long skirt on, and she literally looked between my legs when I was sitting on the chair. Oh, I didn't have them crossed at the moment. Oh, my bad, I guess, on that. But they still looked. They still took the time to look. I don't take the time to fucking look at anybody. And if I do, I'm not going to say nothing. If I happen to see something, be like, oh. I'm not going to get offended, though. Getting offended is for bitches like that. If I see it, I'll look. I'm just not going to say nothing. I don't care who it is. I don't care what their genitals look like. I'll look. If I like it, or I don't, I'll keep it to myself. I don't say a word because that's the classic. You don't say shit like that to people. You don't fuck with people in real life. Yeah, and these people want to be Catholics or whatever the hell they want to claim, and they're some of the most bigoted people around. They're Mexican, they're going to be Catholic and shit, you know, like that sort of thing. But no, 2 Hispanic Karens this morning I had to deal with. They are the new racist white women as far as I'm concerned. The alt-right would like to have them because they would do all their bidding for them. They should literally go to the alt-right at this fucking point. I'm telling you right now, these Hispanic bitches are more racist than black women even. I'll tell you, maybe some of the worst black racist women can be a tie depending on where you're at, maybe, but for the most part, I've had problems with Hispanic Karens. Not if it was black, it was maybe in South Carolina once in a great while, maybe. Most of the time, they've been Hispanics, though, with this kind of thing. In fact, when I was leaving the door, there was this black woman working at Walmart. She might have saw the commotion and saw that I was fighting with these people, and she says to me, "I really like that shirt you got on." I'm like, "Oh, thanks a lot. If you see me trying to argue with them, I'm disputing that discrimination claim over here with them in the bathroom here at this place that I'm at. But I'm not going to say where I am because I don't give my location out to the trolls or to fucking people like Noodles who are watching. And they're going to look for where I am, you know. But I just said to them, okay? I just said to her, like, I'm facing some bad discrimination over here and stuff like that from those Hispanic ladies, one of them who's a manager here. So I ended up calling corporate today and reporting the whole thing, and you know what? They plan to get on it because that violated company policy. Walmart doesn't care what you are. They don't care what you are. All right? They really don't. It's just these bigots out here, you know, that think because they have a managerial position or whatever, that they think that they can push their bigotry on other people. That's not how it was supposed to be in 2022. So no, everything about me is real. Nothing is a character over here. Absolutely nothing. I live my life as me. I'm not some phony who tries to convince people that I care about them and that I'm concerned, but meanwhile, I want to use and exploit the shit out of them. Which is what this Bulldog fucking guy has been doing for 5 fucking years on here. 4 or 5. Dollar Tree, Kroger doesn't discriminate. No, they don't. They shouldn't. And D&D discounts also is another one. Oh, Ross is the one who has these discriminative employee Hispanic Karens working for them also. Ross has Hispanic Karens work in the fitting room. Pay attention and you'll see exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Go to a Ross and you'll see the fitting room woman try to cross-dress into a bathroom as a woman trying as a man and try to Ross TERFs. Exactly. Hispanic fucking TERFs. Working at Ross also. See, I expose shit in real life also. I'm not going to put every goddamn thing on film, but you got to take my word that it's happening and that I am moving toward taking action on all these racists in society who I come across. And they're going to meet the bad juju when they meet me. They're going to feel what it's like to be persecuted because they do that to me. They're going to lose their fucking job. I'm going to make sure this bitch loses her job. That's what I'm going to fucking do. I'm going to make sure she loses her fucking job over this. I called and called until I got the case finished today. I kept calling the number. That's right. What the fuck are you going to do if everyone offended about this? What the fuck are you going to do about it? Nothing. That's what you're going to do. You're going to sit back and you're going to call me a bully. When I'm the one being bullied all the goddamn fucking time. I already put enough energy out there for them. You know, I don't have to do a public hex on them. Make a spectacle of myself and incriminate myself. I don't need to do that. I could just literally put all the dark energy toward them in my own light and make a report. And then the message will be out there. The juju will already be out there in the air. It's already out there in the air. I bet those bitches are still thinking about me right now. I bet you they are wondering if they possibly committed a violation and they got caught for it because I have a big mouth too. And I will literally expose the shit out of you. And on a whole other channel no one's going to watch, I'm going to expose this. I'm going to expose the store number and I'm going to tell the incident online too. On a whole other channel that none of you are going to see because that's my right to confidentiality. I'm going to make sure the people searching for certain words see it though. And that's who's going to see it. Okay? That's who's going to see it. So, excuse me, but that's what I have to do. Or I will talk to you. I already defended myself. Yeah, I do expose those TERFs hiding in the closet. Yes, I most certainly do. Absolutely I do. And if they're female, they're female to males in hiding is what they are. They're more than likely female to male trans people in hiding. Because it's never feminine women who do that shit to me. Never. Hardly ever. I don't think I can even count on one hand someone who's been very feminine with an appearance that was very feminine who discriminated me like that. I mean, it's usually someone else, you know. It's usually a TERF in hiding. Someone who, they may wear women's clothes, they may present as a woman, but they're not, like, overly trying to look beautiful either, you know. They're just kind of, you know, and that's why they feel the way. Vinny G should not be in here. I don't see Vinny G. There's no reason he should be in here if I can't fucking see them myself. I've said what I have to say now. What the fuck is Vinny G doing in here? What the fuck does he want if I can't fucking see him? You gotta watch out for that guy too. He's sneaky. Vinny G is fucking sneaky. Alright? I don't know what the fuck he could be. See what I mean? People fuck with me when I don't go to their shit. I don't even know Vinny G does live streams. Yeah, I want him blocked. If I can't see him and you see him, I want him gone. There's a reason I can't see him. Why should he even be in there? For security reasons, that's what I have to do. He may not have did anything to me right now, but for security reasons, I have to do this, because if I can't see them, then you shouldn't see them either. You know? That shit's not right. Because if I can't see them, it's for a reason. All right. So right there, I'll give you the time to just get him out of here. He doesn't exist in my world. Vinny G does not exist. Okay? He might as well be gone, because I don't even go anywhere where that freaking guy is. Is he still even here? I don't even follow him at all. It's like he's dead. And then he shows up. It's weird, because I don't see him. It's like, just leave him dead. I don't need to see him. I don't need to see his name. You don't have a block on your thing. Yes, you do. You have a wrench. You can take anybody out that you want, country girl. You can take anybody out that you want. Why are you making excuses for not taking him out right now? Do it on my order, or you're going to lose your wrench. Do it on my order right now. I command you to get rid of him. Don't you be playing your games with me, because I'll strip you of your wrench. You have the power to do it now. Or else I'm taking it away from you. I mean, you concur with me about me being discriminated, so there's absolutely no reason for you to not work for me at all on this. And to do as I say. Because I deserve that fucking respect on here. I deserve nothing less than that respect. With no excuses being made that you can't kick somebody. When you have a fucking wrench, you can kick them. Why have you gone so quiet? Hey, why have you gone quiet, country girl? Why the fuck have you gone quiet all of a sudden? Did I expose your deceit and your plan that you were going to dodge this whole thing? Why'd you go quiet all of a sudden? Huh? That's it. I'm taking your wrench, bitch. Goodbye. Do whatever you want with her now. She's history. She's fucking history. To those of you, no, you do have a block. Come on. You have a block, and now your wrench is taken. You had a mod. You had the opportunity to get rid of his ass, and you didn't do it. So sayonara. Bye-bye. Do I need to show you the fucking door? Oh, someone already did it for you. All right. Now, with all that being said, I don't play around on here. I don't play around on here. So many people have made so many excuses on here with me, and they've messed with me so many damn times, I don't play around with them anymore. If you're on a certain phone, why can't you? There's no excuse. All phones have the block feature when you are modded up with the wrench. No excuses for that. All right, I said all I needed to say 38 minutes in. This is getting old. This is very old right now. I'm done talking. Sort it out. Whatever I said, decipher it, and do what you want to do with everything. Bye. No excuses, totally. I have to give you a wrench before I leave, all right? Selenite Moon Colony. No excuses. And are you doing that now too, Quick Scope? I hope you're not. Well, you're out of here too, okay? I'm putting you in a timeout. I was wrenched, you took it away. You're out because you weren't using it upon my command. Or you just... I had to get rid of some people because there were suspect people rolling around who had wrenches on here. So if I took you off, fine. All right, Selenite, that's very good to hear. We need to hear that because we have to take no prisoners. Take no prisoners. And anyone who distracts from that has to go too. Has to go too, because I'm on a mission. I'm on a big, serious mission right now. A big, serious mission. This is no act. This is no character. Disclaimer, my disclaimer is I am not a character. I am real. And everything I say, there's a good chance I'm going to really follow through on things. All right, bye, everybody.